Hugh Medfield. Wow, and we were worried nobody was gonna come either. These are the dancers. These are the people who when this all began, it started as one dance, the bully dance. I had seen some, it was when Tyler Clementi jumped off the George Washington Bridge. I had to do something. And I went in and I had this group of 5 boys in the studio, and I said, I want you to look up kids who have committed suicide because of bullying. And they came back the next week and they had Googled and done their thing, and they started to talk about what the information they had found and people they had found and stories they found. And within the first 2 minutes, I, as a teacher, was crying in front of my students because I had been bullied so bad because I was a male dancer. I was the kid who sat by themselves in the cafeteria. I was the one who was different. I used to wait. I used to go to school early so I could be in the building before anybody could find me. And in junior high, I had this history teacher who used to let me hang out in his room so that I didn't have to leave with everybody else. And you know what? I never thought about any of that. I'd go home from school, and my mother would pack me up. She'd do what she needed to do, and I'd go back the next day, and it would happen again. Then by the time I got to high school, it got better. But it wasn't until that time that I discovered how much it affected me. And then in our discussions with the kids, I realized it was still going on. They were telling me their own stories. And one of the best moment for me was when I was a kid, I couldn't wait to get to the dance studio after school because that's where I felt safe. And then when they started telling me 35 years later, after that, I felt that way, that's how they felt. I knew we had to do something. So they did it. They wrote the stuff for bullying. They helped put all of this together, and Accept Me was born. And being in a place like this tonight is a dream come true. We've done it in Broadway stages in New York. We've done it in some amazing places. But most important is to get to you guys, because it's the kids who can make a difference. You can do this. You can do this. And you can take this message and you can live it. You can share it. You don't have to be a bystander. You can open your mouth. You can do something about it. And adults, you can do it too. So the one thing that we ask, one thing is that you take what just happened in this place and you live it and you bring it outside this theater, outside this auditorium, and into the halls of this school. Yes? Is it a deal?